Hi YouTubies, how are you? It's Marie here, so I have another video up. And this one's just going to be a quick one. I just thought I would share with you how I store my pastel and charcoal artwork. Because sometimes once you get done with charcoal work, it tends to smear. And so you have to figure out ways to take care of it. And one of the things that I do is I like to get notebooks, and this one I actually found. This was in the trash, and I washed it up, and I used it, because these things are expensive. These were like $9 or $10. So there was like a whole bunch of stuff, art supply, not like office supplies, put out in the trash. So yeah, I will, if it was put out in like a big box. So I went through the box and stuff, and I picked this up. And what I'll do is I'll add these little things that you can get. You can get them from the office supply store, or you can get them from, you can get them off of Amazon. So I got this, and I have one already, and this one here. And so you can use one or two things. You can get this for photographs that you can put in a photo album. You can get these off of Amazon. You know, you peel them back. These are like the old time ones. Put your picture in there and it'll stay in place and it won't smear. And for me, I will show you some of my pictures that I have that are done in charcoal and pastel. So I have this one here. And yeah, I just put them in here to keep them safe. I took them out of my illustration book, workbook, so that they don't get smeared. And so I keep them in here. Yeah, and I have this one here. This is watercolor, and this is another. This is pastel, and then this is a drawing of Mary and Jesus. And then some of my favorite ones. This is pastel. Okay. And I also have this one that I really like. It's one of my favorites. And I like them because I can either do that, or I can put them in a frame, a glass frame, frame with a glass, and that'll keep it. Here's another one. This is another one of my favorites. And let me show you one in charcoal. Here's my charcoal kitty. Yeah, and see, it keeps it in place, and it doesn't get all over the place. You know what I mean? Let me show you one in oil pastel. So this is oil. It's an oil pastel. And then I have another one here. Here's another one. So yeah, like I've been working on this from time to time. So I've been using different mediums. But I wanted to show you some ways to be able to store your work, So that's one of the ways you can do that, okay? The other way is, like, if you do work on, like if I'm doing not oil painting, but like if I'm doing acrylic paints, or maybe colored pencils, then I would use something like this. You could use this as a sealant. It's a gloss, it's a finish. This is also glue, so yeah, you can use that. Just take a little bit on a brush and go back and forth. A couple coats. Or you could use something like this. Now this, I would only use on charcoal work or pastel. This is the, it's acrylic, it's like a finish. But this you have to use in a very ventilated area. Like if I do the work, like say I have this one here. This is done in charcoal and pastel. like, if I was to take it, I'd have to take it outside, and you would spray back and have enough, spray it back and forth, and then let it dry, and then do it again the other way, and do it again, like at least 2 or 3 coats. And so that would preserve your charcoal. But lay it flat. You don't ever want to do it standing up, because then everything will just go down. So you lay it flat, put it on there, let it dry, and but do it in a well ventilated area. So I usually don't do this, but if it's something that's like a bigger piece, you know, then I will do it like that. So that's what I wanted to show you, as far as how I preserve my work. And it's really easy, not that expensive. I just make do with it, with what I can find. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my other video, and I will have another art thing tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to be cold tomorrow. So anyway, you will have a good one. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.